I come with around 24 years of experience. So I started off in terms of quality domain, and last 18 years I've been running the staffing and recruitment industry. So we have three sectors. One is knowledge services, which deals with a lot of consulting, analytics, those kind of hiring, and technology, because you can't get away with technology. So it's been about 8 years in technology, but we focus on product based hiring because that's pretty difficult and niche. And the other area is the research, which we've started about 10 years back. So we started as a value add because a lot of companies wanted to scale. They were doing a lot of mistakes in the sense they were learning through the hiring process. So then what we said, why don't we do a research to give you a skill set analysis, saying that, okay, this is available in these areas in Pan India, and which are the competitors, what is the cost, etc. And over a period of time, client wanted it more. Then we thought, then they were ready to pay. Then we started it as a service. So we have research as one of the service. We have knowledge services and technology as a service. We have offices in Bangalore, so we are about 70 odd people, and we have uh, people working across locations as well, thanks to work from home as well. Yeah, that's a brief.
The hierarchy formation is very, very organic and natural. Hierarchy doesn't become a bottleneck, it becomes a facilitator.
Many a times, based on my experience, what I've seen is everybody's focus or approach is narrow. One would be the upskilling that I would definitely emphasize. Second would be the networking aspect within your managers, within the other functions. Ability, and then the understanding a company objective. That's predominantly very important. If it is not BITS, if it's not IIT, if it's any other college, but they like get into the details about specialization, the subjects involved in it. They kind of go around talking to the seniors who already passed out, and they see their projections, career projections, and then based on that they decide. I think you need to be smarter on kind of identifying what is that you want, either from the tag or specialization from that particular subject, data science or anything that you want to do.
Today, inspiring people in their early 20s, mid 20s to walk, run that extra mile is the most challenging part.
They're fearless, right? They would just walk into your cabin and ask questions, right? Like before, it never used to happen, right? They have to go to their manager, they had to ask certain stuff. Now, a person who's joined 6 months just directly walks into the cabin and says, okay, this is not happening, this is not working, this is not the way it is, right? And then when am I getting promoted? 8 months down this system, they want a promotion, and 2 years or 1 year down hike. So everything is fast, right? They want it's like Swiggy, it's like Zomato, everything is coming so fast. They expect the career also to kind of enhance that fast. I would say it's a difficult question, right? To think about it, some of them are really serious in terms of what they want to do it. They'll do whatever it takes, right? They're going to spend more time to kind of within the organization. It's not about 8 hours a day versus somebody who's like aspirational, who wants to achieve certain aspects of things. Then it's different. I think it's important for a fresher to kind of understand in terms of what is the hierarchy. Like for example, they're getting into an organization, they need to first know each hierarchy. What are the jobs that the person be doing? And also, it's important to understand that if I'm a manager, if I'm reporting to a manager, what are the checklists which are there, and would I be able to do that kind of a job, right? Would I have an opportunity to grow and learn that particular skill set? It's not about socializing or networking. It's also understanding in terms of within the organization how I can add value, because that'll be critical to kind of move up the value chain as well. Showing in terms of the interest area that you want to work on, and from the leadership perspective, also you're getting recognized. And when the time comes in, as a leader, you will always remember this person for various reasons because it's been proactive in that. Typically, if you move into the customer facing roles, right, the sales aspect of it, the visibility is higher. That's where the value is created, right? That's where if it's a CEO from the global side of it, the visibility is much faster, either from a customer success role, customer sales perspective, or it's going to be a product which is getting sold.
So, research and innovation is one. Second is interns and permanent full time campus hires. That's another area which is already there and it will become stronger in India and outside India also.
We have some program called Recruise Wagon. Predominantly, we started this program to have a lot of HR, MBA HR folks who pass out. They want to get into the talent acquisition industry, but they don't have any expertise, right? The intern aspect is there, but it's kind of limited. So we kind of created this certification where people can come in, and it's about 2 weeks of a certification where we teach them in terms of what happens in the talent acquisition industry itself, right? It's about how do you how we kind of source, what are the venues that we use, and we give a live example for them. And after 2 weeks, we give them a certification, which can
Sure.
help them apply through us itself. Then they go through an interview process, and if they do get selected, they kind of join us, right? Which has happened in the last 3-4 years, and a lot of them have joined us. Because I'm a part of NASCOM programs as well, where I do travel across Southeast Asia, where we conduct certain panel discussions where we identify certain aspect of it. So that can be also value add to understand what is that that's coming to India.